Welcome to Hockey Headspace, the podcast that takes you inside the mental side of the game. I'm DrDub, your coach on this journey to building mentally tough, high-performing players. Today, we're going to dive into something that's been transforming the way coaches, players, and even parents approach player development. It's called HockeyType. So let's get into it. HockeyType is a player assessment model that I created based on 20-plus years of experience coaching elite players and working as a sports psychologist. It's built on deep insights into human behavior, mental performance, and the realities of the game. At its core, HockeyType characterizes players into 4 distinct profiles: explorer, builder, director, and connector. Each one is shaped by key psychological traits like focus, competitiveness, social dynamics, and problem-solving style. But let's be clear, this isn't about boxing players in. It's about understanding them. Because when you understand a player's hockey type, you can tailor your coaching or you can tailor your development and your communications and the expectations in a way that will actually stick and drive results. Here's the thing. Most coaches focus on physical skills, skating, shooting, systems, because they're tangible. But mental performance is just as important. HockeyType cuts through the guesswork. For example, an explorer might struggle with consistency, but they thrive on creativity and improvisation. A builder might bring structure, routine, reliability, and discipline, but sometimes they'll need to adapt to change. A director might be fiercely competitive and love taking charge, but sometimes they'll struggle with taking feedback. A connector might shine in team dynamics and relationships, but sometimes they'll need help managing distractions. When you know this, you can customize your coaching approach, your feedback, and even your mental game training to build on that player's strengths and to shore up their challenges. It's about making development personal, and that's where the real gains happen. But it's not just about the individual. Imagine a team where the coach knows who the builders are when they need structure, or who the explorers are when they need creativity and out-of-the-box thinking, or who their directors are when they're looking for leadership on the ice. HockeyType brings clarity to team dynamics. It helps coaches understand why some lines click and others don't, why some players struggle to fit into certain roles, and how to build a team culture that brings out the best in everyone. It's like having a roadmap for managing personalities, boosting communication, and building team chemistry. That's a game changer at every level, from youth hockey all the way through the pros. And let's talk about parents, because they're a huge part of the development equation. When parents understand their player's hockey type, they get a window into how their player thinks and learns and how they perform. It's no longer about guessing why your child is frustrated after a game or why they struggle to bounce back after a tough loss. With HockeyType, parents can support their player's journey in a way that aligns with who they are, building confidence, resilience, and a genuine passion for the game. And that's what every parent wants, to help their players succeed and enjoy the ride. And before we wrap up, I want to mention PlayerType. PlayerType is an extension of the HockeyType model that I've created. PlayerType is about all sports, not just hockey. It uses the same psychological framework to help coaches, players, and parents in baseball, soccer, lacrosse, volleyball, beyond. It will work with any team sport. So whether you're on the ice or the field, the same principles apply. Know the player's type, coach the person, and watch performance soar. All right, that's it for today's episode of Hockey Headspace. If you found this valuable, share it with a teammate, a coach, or a parent who's looking to get an edge. And hey, if you're curious about discovering your hockey type, head over to HockeyType.com. I've set up a free assessment that will help you find out what type you are. It's quick, it's easy, and I promise it's going to open your eyes to a whole new level of self-awareness and performance. If you want to go deeper, there's a full report option that breaks down your strengths, your mental games, your challenges, and it really gives you tailored recommendations for training, development, and even how to handle the high pressure of playing this game. It's the difference between guessing and knowing, between generic advice and a personalized roadmap for becoming the best version of who you are on the ice. So don't just listen, take action. Head to HockeyType.com, do the free assessment, and get ready to see your game in a whole new way. And remember, the mental game, it's the difference maker. Keep working on it, keep growing, and I'll see you next time.
If you're fired up right now thinking about the player you could be next season, let's make sure you know exactly how to get there. Go take your free HockeyType assessment. In less than 5 minutes, you'll get a custom report that shows you how you're wired to play, your strengths, your tendencies, and what to focus on to actually level up your game this off-season. This isn't guesswork. It's your mental game blueprint. So before you jump into your summer grind, get clear on who you are as a player. Go to HockeyType.com and let's get started.